All right, man. Long story short, you know Ursula?
Yes.
Apparently she's snitching on you to Wrangler about the ketamine with Chatterbox and what's his name, Kirk Jerkins.
Someone's been spreading a rumor that I've been snitching on Roman's ketamine stuff or something involving Chang Gang and Lang.
Apparently she's been snitching about Roman and his ketamine.
I guess the only thing I can say is put your fucking hands up, Ursula.
Okay, so talk to us. Do you know anything about Eris? Anything at all?
Yes. The only thing Eris did do, for sure, was talk to Shelley, her sister.
Eris, speak to us now. What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on? You just fucking shot me. Fuck you, Shivy.
Okay, speak. What the fuck is going on right now? Why did you get Wrangler's number 21 hours ago? We want the truth. Since Ursula left us clowns, you know what I could do? Oh, this is a good idea. This will keep the Royal Mafia name out of it. I could approach Vinny. I have a very good relationship with Vinny. I could push the narrative to Vinny that I'm Ursula's boyfriend, which technically I am. Nothing else, just our boyfriend. I'm concerned. And I'll say I know information about Ursula and the clowns. Ursula left the clowns and he left a sour taste in the clown's mouth. And from what I've heard, it's the clowns that have been spreading this stuff. I'm pretty close with Ursula. We've been like kind of dating now for a couple of months.
Close with Ursula?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we came to some information earlier, which was pretty worrying. But we kind of wanted to confront you about it because I know that, like, I've been told some information from certain people, and
Let me hear it.
So, regarding this whole thing, I don't know what you guys have said to Ursula, but there's a lot more to it. I don't know if she explained, because we spoke to one of her personalities, Eris, who's friends with the clowns. Now, we were pretty close to the clowns as well before, and
you mean Chatterbox?
Yeah, Chatterbox and those.
All right.
Now, Ursula used to be a part of the clowns, right?
Yeah.
But she left.
But Eris is still friends with the clowns.
Yes. Kind of. She likes the clowns in a way, like she just likes to hang around with them and do dumb shit. But the clowns have a vendetta against Ursula. Well, I don't know so much about Ursula, but they definitely have a vendetta against Roman. And they've told me pretty much everything about Roman and about the whole situation. Which makes me think that I don't think Ursula did anything. I'm pretty certain of that. I just spoke to Eris. She also, we confronted her in a way that would hopefully get that information out, and she didn't crack. But we do know that the clowns are trying to destroy Roman.
For what reason?
Okay, so Roman used to do the ketamine with the clown cartel, and Roman backstabbed the clown cartel, and then went to CB.
Okay.
And the clown cartel obviously didn't like that, and ever since they've been trying to destroy Roman.
Okay.
And this brings me to the fact that the idea that it's the clown cartel are behind all this. Now, I don't believe that they have snitched. I don't think they'll be that stupid. They hate the cops. But I do believe that there's some kind of rumors being spread, and somehow it's fell back onto Ursula. Maybe they're using Ursula. I don't know. I care about Ursula, so I'm just trying to wrap my head around this and trying to resolve it before it gets bad for Ursula.
I mean, we're just trying to find out what the fuck's going on. That's it.
But that's where I think you should maybe focus your priorities.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm just still waiting. So once we find out once it all sums up, then we'll, make a decision.
Okay, well, the clowns also don't know that I'm, backing Ursula with this. Well, I don't even know if they know about anything that's going on with Ursula today. So I'm saying, what I'm suggesting is maybe there's a way that I can get some of this info out of the clowns.
Find out what you can find out. It's probably best for you to find out.
Okay. And then I'll just relay it back to you.
Yeah, let me know. All right.
Can do.
No problem.
Appreciate it, Vinny.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Yeah, that was not good. One point in particular, he said, you said, yeah, try talking to the clowns. And he said, yeah, that would be best for you.
What does that
in
mean?
a not so nice way. You know. So yeah. Now we might have to tell the family.
So what do you think is... Because we know information?
I don't know. All I can say is the attitude he had before the conversation started and in the middle of it changed to me. You know him much better than I do, and this was literally like my first time having a real anything with this guy. And at the start he seemed very positive and open to being like, yeah, what do you want to talk about, man? And then as soon as you brought up the topic, he got very quiet and started asking you very specific questions to get as much information as he could out of you. And then he used those words where he said it would be best for you.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, yeah, how you doing, Sid?
Oh, God. Well, Gracie, were you out?
Because Ursula's emotionally overwhelmed, and that's my job.
God damn it. I need to speak to Ursula, Gracie.
Ah, shit. Well, I mean, do you just need to know something?
We just had a meeting with, Vinny.
Okay.
It's okay. I'll speak to... When Ursula comes around, can you get her to phone me?
Yeah, I can do that. I mean, I could probably pull her out if needed. I'm probably the only one who can.
That would be fantastic. Where are you right now? I can come pick you up.
I'm over at Maldini's right now.
Okay, all right. I'll be there in a bit.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right.
Okay, Gracie, we need Ursula. We need Ursula.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me coax her out. Okay. Hey, dear. I know you're having a rough day, but you got to come out. It's time. Okay. All right. Now, you just chill. All right. You're gonna be fine.
Okay, sweetie. We're gonna need this conversation. The conversation needs to be made tonight because we need to be on the same wave level, okay?
Oh God, why am I dressed like Gracie?
Because Gracie's been at Maldini's.
Of course she has.
Let's go over
At
here.
least she wasn't at the fucking casino.
That's true. That's where I thought you were gonna be.
Oh God, Brett, can you? Oh God. Ugh, I hate this thing.
I think
the wig is itchy. The dress is fine. The wig is itchy.
That's the wig, okay.
Yeah.
All right, okay. So we just had a meeting with Vinny. She seems to think it went terribly wrong, terribly bad. I think it wasn't that bad. At the end of the day, I know Vinny appreciates honesty and people coming up to him and just, laying it on the table. Well, basically, we told Vinny that we kind of span the narrative towards the clowns. Now, she feels that I span it a little bit too hard, but I don't know. I don't know how else I could have approached it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You probably shouldn't have even talked to them at all. That would have been my take. You don't need to clear up something that's not a problem. Like, they were cool with me when I walked out, and I guarantee you they went and picked up Roman. His ass is probably ocean dumped 10 times by now.
Okay.
But, like, the thing is I've been thinking about it more and more. I have a very strong relationship with Chang Gang. They didn't fire me from anything. They trust me, I think, enough to at least think that, I wouldn't fuck them like this.
Yeah.
So...
That's true. But, just in case there was anything there, I wanted to squash it.
Mm-hmm.
I told them that the clowns are the one that told us about, Roman.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually accurate.
Yeah, and And
I mean, literally, Kirk is the one that mentioned ketamine in the first place.
And they told us about their kind of their hatred towards Roman for, you know, breaking their that business.
Yeah,
and
yeah. I mean, that's accurate.
And I just said if my guesses were correct, I would say that the clowns are. I didn't say the clowns snitch. I said they hate the cops. There's no chance that the clowns snitched, but they might be spreading a rumor around trying to destroy Roman.
Yeah.
And Vinny said, you know, we should pursue it, try and get some more info out of the clowns. But he said that Shivy said he said something that was quite concerning to Shivy, and he said for your sake.
He said for your sake?
Yeah. Now, I didn't think anything of it at the time, but when Shivy brought it up afterwards, I was like, okay, it kind of makes sense. And also, I approached
You just revealed you know about ketamine. That's the problem.
Is that a problem, though?
I mean, if they're trying to kind of lock it down or whatever, like, you know what I mean? Like, know that they're involved with it, know that other people are involved with it. Like, the fact that you have so many details about it would be concerning to them, because they are the group, if there is any group in this city, regardless of how much they trust you, that want to make sure that things are locked down. I've seen them ocean dump a ton of people just because they knew something, even if they trusted them, a little bit too early, because they weren't ready for that to get out. I've seen it happen time and time again. I mean, hell, I wouldn't be half surprised if the few times I was ocean dumped was by them for knowing something too early. But I don't know. Like, you know.
But, okay, so they go.
I mean, they are those people.
They go down that route of ocean dumping us. What does that do?
I mean, it won't do anything, but I'm just saying, I don't know what the for your sake part is. I think the big mistake was bringing it up at all. I wouldn't have even bothered. Like, I walked away from that and no one else picked me up or was looking for me. I would have had phone calls by now if there was an issue. The more I thought about it, the more I realized my relationship's tight enough with them. Literally, Vinny was the only one who was 50-50, but he seemed okay at the end of it. So, it is what it is. Yeah,
that's kind of what my thought was. As soon as the conversation ended, I was like, yeah, we probably just shouldn't have talked to him.
You know what, though? At least they'll know your names. You know the name of the Royal Mafia.
That's what I said.
So you gotta look at both sides of it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't really look at us with knowing a lot of information, but it can be quite surprising for people to know how much we know. So I think the fact that people know that, I don't think that is a bad thing, especially because, again, I approached Vinny and told him about it, and was honest about it. But he might have thought that I was just being stupid, but. Regardless of that, he's, at least he knows that, you know, I'm gonna confront him.
Yeah, true enough.
I think it's gonna be fine. I don't think it's fine. I think there's no reason for them to start conflict with us over this. It doesn't gain anything for them. And
did you tell them anything about me saying anything to anyone?
No.
Okay.
I strictly said the clowns told us.
Okay.
About the ketamine, that is.
Yeah.
I said about this. I don't know if I'm Shivy. You might have to re-jog my memory here. Did I say anything about Ursula telling me about this situation? I just said that I found out about this information. I didn't say who from.
I mean, they're gonna assume Ursula when you approached it as being her boyfriend.
True.
Also, more importantly, how would you have known about anything I talked about with Chang Gang if I didn't give you that information? You just basically told them that I'm blabbing. Awesome. Well, there went all my trust with them.
Oh, I didn't say that.
I mean, why would you go to them otherwise unless I talked to you about them? Fuck.
He's got a point. Let's just let her sit for a couple of days.
Well, you've got a point, Ursula, but you got to remember that we're just looking out for you.
No, I get that. I get that, but that probably just killed any trust Chang Gang had in me.
Well, I feel like, if anything, the fact that this information got out in the first place probably done that. I don't think that would have really harmed anything. Like,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you come to me? You know what I mean?
Oh, no,
Are you just gonna
100%.
keep it
You and I
hush-hush?
know that. No, you and I know that. Like, why wouldn't it would make sense for me to want to talk about it with someone? But from a CG point of view, I just talked about something we talked about privately with someone. Like, regardless of what the situation is, they might think that I also gave you more detail on it. It's, yeah, this is... Oh, God, I hope this doesn't fuck me.
Let's just let it sit for a couple days. Give it
Yeah,
2
I'm
days,
gonna let it
let's see
sit.
how it
I can't.
goes. We just
I
leave
mean,
it alone.
if people want to get you, they'll get you, and it is what it is. I'll just, yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll just let it go now. Yeah.
But we're not going to tell you... At the moment, we're not going to talk to the family about this. We're going to keep it hush-hush. So I don't want anyone saying anything to anybody else.
Okay.
The family doesn't need this information out. And if anything, it's just going to cause issues within the family. And I feel like all three of us are kind of at the same... I'm glad that I brought you with me, Shivy. I'm going to be honest. Out of everybody.
Well, I'm glad I could have been here to help.
If anything, Shivy, this, you know... I know that, you know, obviously I love you, but this has made me have that little bit more respect for you.
Appreciate it, boss.
But yeah, it's done now. I think what we've done is the right way. For the not just for the family, but for Ursula. And yeah, we'll just let the narrative pay off. I guess it's on CG's books now, but again, I don't feel like there's anything that they can do and that they need to do to kind of against us. If anything, he's going to look at us and be like, you know what? They told us about this. Maybe we can trust them. Who knows? It might open avenues in the future.